You know what's hard is being in your late 20s and like one of your biggest dreams is to have a baby and to have a family of your own. But I'm not even close to being there. And I just hate this part of my life. I really do. Everyone's like, enjoy being single. Like, I don't. And I know that God's like isolating me for a reason. I want a baby.
And I know a lot of you will say, well, she has plenty of time. Yeah, she still has it, but think about it. She has to find a good guy. She has to have a relationship before he has a kid, like 2, 3, 4 years, then get married, and then have a kid. And she's already in her late 20s, I don't know, 28, 29, something like that. So the clock is ticking. I'm glad that she at least acknowledges the fact that she doesn't have quite as much time as other women will say.
I'm so scared to ever trust someone with my heart again. I get so mad thinking about how I allowed people in my past to treat me the way they treated me.
So this is why she ended up where she is right now, because she chose to be with bad boys, with men that didn't want a relationship, just wanted to smash. That's why she's crying. That's why she doesn't have a husband yet. That's why she doesn't have a boyfriend yet.
How I feel so stupid for giving all of me to someone who wanted none of me.
At least she admits it.
I just saw my situationship out with another girl. This is why I believe in arranged marriages.
It's a situationship. It shouldn't affect you. You knew what you were doing when you got in that situationship.
Men are assholes at this age. Like,
Okay.
I'm 34, and so like
Okay.
when I was on dating apps and I was like really trying to find someone to date, just like put myself out there,
Okay.
like the number of times like I would match with so many guys and then they would just not respond to me.
I've told you this before. Guys just swipe right on every profile. So depending on the guy that she matched with, those guys won't pay attention to her if they already match with women that are better looking than her. It's simple.
Once people found out I was a single mom and I had 2 kids, they
Okay, so here's the problem. That's why they never messaged you.
had no interest in me anymore.
The reason why I knew I needed to get a divorce was because I have a crystal clear memory of me having with my husband and thinking about this other guy and me knowing in that moment I have to divorce.
Things that men
Yeah, she was thinking about the bad boy.
do are only creepy if you don't like the man. If you like the man, he can pretty much do anything.
True.
Would you rather be with a broke man that loves you so much, or with anything apart from that, or with a billionaire that provides for you but doesn't love you and cheats on you? Billionaire. Like, I didn't even have to think about it. Like, obviously the billionaire.
They are willing to share the top percentages of guys than to be with a guy on their level, than to be with a normal guy, than to be with a nice guy, than to be with a broke guy. That's the truth, guys.
I see so many women on TikTok. Of
Okay.
course, they're like liberal, complaining, like, oh my God, dating's so hard in the city. All men are trash. All men are garbage.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. It's like, do you think if you've been dating and you're in your late 30s and every man has had an issue with you or not wanting you, do you think at some point the common denominator might be you?
Yes.
Maybe you're the problem. Maybe it's not like the
Yes.
4.5 billion men on the planet. Trust me when I say there are thousands of people
True.
suitable for you. I
True.
think it might be you. You might be, if you cannot obtain a partner, you might be nuts.
You know how girls love to say, oh, as soon as he stops messing with me, his life just declines. You know, I made his life so much better. I fear that that is not the case for me at all. I just checked his Instagram. He's never looked better. I'm sick. I literally am sick. I don't know. It's like he got richer, he got fitter, he got hotter. And I know I shouldn't be checking, but I'm just a girl.
I definitely like a guy to like pay my bills.
You said what?
I like a guy to pay my bills.
You like a guy to pay your bills?
Yeah,
Okay.
like, take care of me.
Like straight out the gate?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
A little bit.
Why?
I don't know, like, I just feel like there's so many guys that want my attention.
Okay.
I just
Simps.
feel like, not for nothing, you have to at least like bring something to like the table and do something to get my
But what do you bring to the table? You don't bring anything.
attention.
So, you're aware that you're sucking dong on the internet, right?
I used to think it was a green flag when a man didn't have social media, but then my friend dated this guy that didn't have social media, and she eventually found out that he had a family and was living a double life. And I feel like she would have figured that out immediately if he had social media.
Okay, guys. We have to stop doing this, men and women. You need to understand that your personal experiences in life and your personal opinions don't matter. Listen to me, they don't matter. Just because your friend dealt with somebody that doesn't have social media, that ended up having another family, it doesn't mean that the majority of women or men that don't have social media are the same. It's a good thing to not have social media in 2024. I see these guys almost every day on everything I say. It doesn't matter. I say the sky is blue. Somebody in the comments, well, no, because I know a person who said that they saw the sky and it wasn't blue. I remember one time I said that women over 35 have a hard time getting pregnant and having a healthy baby. And there were like 2 or 3 women in the comments saying, no, my sister had her son at 42. My mom had me at 46. It doesn't matter. Your personal experiences in life and your personal opinions don't matter. Most women will have problems getting pregnant over 35, having a healthy baby over 35. So your personal opinions, just because you know somebody that this happened to, don't matter. Listen to me, they don't matter.
So that's scary.
Basically, dating apps are only for freshly single people because
Okay.
I've been single for 4 years now and people talk to me on that and I'm just so rude. Like, what is the point of me being on that app? Like, I need to remove myself. This boy messaged me and was like, fine, I'll message first then. And I just put, as you should. Like, I don't have time or patience. I need to meet somebody in the flesh, live and direct, because there's so many fucking freaks out there. I don't have the time to like whittle through you.
So let me explain why this is happening. She's been used to being alone for so long that right now to accept anybody else in her life, she's so picky that no guy, even the smallest mistake, she will get irritated. This is why.
I don't have an hour spare to find out if you're a freak in person. I also don't care about how your day is. See, I need to come off the apps.
It was like delusional, and he would text me at 2 a.m. to come over, and I'm like, oh my God, he went to the bars and he didn't like any of the other girls. He wants to hit up me. Like, no, bitch. He didn't find any other girls and you're desperate and he's going to hit you up. Like, that's
true.
Delusion is crazy, because I would literally convince myself that he got home and would lay it on his bed and be like, oh, I need Casey here.
Wow, your self-awareness is excellent.
I know now. But I hate that I didn't then, because like I look back and I'm like,
So many women don't understand this. So many women.
damn, I looked so stupid.
No, it was about Andrew Wilson. He brings up tone policing sometimes when people say, well, I agree with you, but I don't like the way you said it. I think it's just because he doesn't meet people where they're at. And I don't think he's...
that's a bunch of woman garbage. We have to meet people where they're at.
Do you
Yes.
want the vision that you see for the world or
Yeah,
not?
and the vision I see for the world is not going to be met through convincing a bunch of emotional, irrational women that what is reality is non-negotiable.
Why do you
They're
have to be
all just
hateful
gonna
in your speech?
It's
Like,
not
you never
hateful.
say- you
It's
never-
not.
what about male passivity?
It's more woman garbage.
You don't have to say it like that, though. You can just say
That is tone policing. It's nonsense. This whole I agree with what you said, but not how you said it. That's bullshit.
Yeah, it happens to me almost each day, guys. So, because I react to videos and I explain to you guys how women actually think and how men actually think, and criticize when women say stupid shit, I must be an incel king. How does that make sense when I can read women better than 99% of men? That in itself should give me an advantage when dating, when trying to find women. So how can I be an incel? I'm also on the internet. I'm a YouTuber. I'm an influencer. Hundreds of thousands of people watch my videos. But somehow I'm the incel king. Just think about it, how nonsensical that is. So many people tell me, I don't like the way that you say stuff, because blah, 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 and blah, you're too harsh, you're too this, you're too... The truth is the truth. If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
And this is the problem with giving women power, because now suddenly everyone's an HR manager, everyone's a hall monitor.
I just don't
We
understand why
can't
you
tell
have to
jokes
say woman in front of it.
because it's a woman problem.
True.
Men don't do this. Men don't constantly.
That's not actually true, guys. I get some beta males, some sims that comment the same things. I swear, the same things.
Okay, actually, I agree with you. I just don't like
why
the
don't you
delivery.
share?
Men will literally show up to your house with flowers, look you dead in the eyes and say, I want to date you, will tell you that they have deleted Hinge because they're having a good time with you and getting to know you and they don't need it, will make you playlists to ask you on dates, will make you playlists for the airport, will tell you that they haven't felt this way about anyone in so long, will ask to pick you up from the airport, will call you baby in every other sentence, will ask you to help them decorate their new apartments, will ask you to help them upgrade their wardrobe, and then they will tell you that they're not ready for a relationship because
Yeah, men will do anything just so they can smash. And I'm sure that you let him smash really, really quickly. That's why he hanged around. That's why he did all those stuff, because he wanted to keep smashing you. That's the truth.
they have to pour into their business. Or is it just me? Awkward men is where it's at. Our type are men that can't talk to girls. Men that have such a struggle having a normal conversation with a girl. But when it comes to him and his guys, or like him and another man, any other male, like a Yapper 3000, like they
Do you know why she's saying this? Because she's tired of the bad boys. She's tired getting smashed and then ghosted. Now she wants an awkward guy. You know why? Because if he doesn't know how to talk to women, it's clear he didn't talk to many women in his life. So he won't cheat. He will love her. He won't block her. Because it's clear he doesn't get women. So if he gets her, he will treat her like a queen. And that's what she wants. This is why she's saying this. Not because she actually likes awkward guys. No, because she's tired of the bad boys.
Bubbliest, perkiest, happiest little guy. But no, when it comes to a girl, like, or just, you know, like, that should be the only reaction. Like, not even sorry, I have a girlfriend, like, nothing. He just doesn't know what to say because it's a girl. Like, he does not talk to a girl, but his own girl. That is our type. That's, like, literally to the T.
What did I say? Yeah. She wants a guy that only talks to her.
That's our type.
I watched a video today and it kind of stung. I know he's right. This guy goes, if the person you're in a relationship with keeps comparing you to their ex,
then they're still thinking about their ex and they still love their ex. That's the problem.
whether it's good or bad, it doesn't mean that you're the chosen one. It just means
True.
that you are the option that they settled for. I think he's
True.
right.
Okay, guys, so today I got an email from a single mother. Let's read it. Hello, I recently found your YouTube videos and found them interesting. I am a woman, however, so I hope that you still read this and perhaps offer me your opinion. I don't get why women would think, or men would think, I wouldn't read your message if you are a woman. I will answer anybody that's asking me a question. Of course, if I see it, if I have the time for it. I don't know where this perception came from, where people actually think I hate women or something. I wouldn't answer a woman. Of course I would. My question is, how does a widow negotiate the sphere of modern day dating? I was with my husband for a total of 14 years. We had 2 children together, although sadly he passed away from cancer when they were very little, only 6 and 3 years old, and I was 37. I remained alone for 5 years after his death and then decided to try and date. Unfortunately, it did not work out and it was not a good relationship for me or my children. I am now 45 and I don't want to live the rest of my life by myself. But I am wondering what would be the best way to go about dating now that I'm a widow, older and with children. So I know from talking to many men, especially from the USA, and seeing their messages, that they don't have a problem with a mother if she is a widow. And you are a widow. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way. I think the most important thing when you are trying to find a good man is to weed out the guys that just want to date you to smash, just to date you for sex. So in that regard, just make them wait for like 3 months or more, and you will find out very quickly you will find out the guys that really want a relationship with you and the ones that just want sex. You also have to be aware that you have kids and there are lots of strange men out there. I've seen and heard a lot of stories about guys that were dating single mothers just to get close to the kids, so be very careful. Of course, the dating scene right now in 2024, it's awful, with everybody being on social media, with everybody being on TikTok, and everybody overly sharing their personal life on the internet. It's so hard to find a good man or a good woman. If you just found my YouTube channel, you should watch more of my videos to understand how men think and what men want. And if you find a good guy, to be the woman that he's seeking. Because I see a lot of women on the internet saying, I want this guy, I want this kind of guy, I want this kind of guy, 6 feet tall or whatever, money. But they don't know what that guy really wants from a woman. We want peace. We want a feminine woman. We don't want a woman that we have to argue with every day. We want a woman that shows us respect. Plus, I've heard so many stories from the guys in the comment section that dated single mothers that told me, well, I dated this single mother and this single mother, and we've been together for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years. And they can never discipline the children because they're not their children, or the children not liking them. That's a major thing for guys. Because he will contribute with money to the household. So you have to be considerate about that also. You have to see if your children like the guy that you're dating, actually like him, and see that your children are behaved, and give him a certain authority in the household after you've been in a relationship for a longer period of time. If he has no authority in that household, he won't feel good, and show him respect. I know you want a formula. Oh, just tell me exactly where to go, what to do, and to find the best man. But I can't do that. Nobody can. And people that will say they can are just trying to sell you something. That's the problem. Guys, if you really want to date a woman with children, a widow, contact me. Maybe I can set you up. This woman seems like a good woman. She's watching my videos. If you want to find a good wife, let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.